Good morning from the ocean, our first official Margaritaville Sea day.
I know, I'm excited to see what all they have on the schedule today.
Well, one thing that's on the schedule is breakfast, so I think we're going to head to the main dining room, fins, deck to aft, and snag some food.
Yeah, but it's nice because on here they do breakfast at least till 10:30, so if you're a late sleeper, that's really nice.
Yeah, so I can go back to bed for a little while.
No.
Okay, let's go eat some food.
Let's do it.
Fins up, let's eat up. Yes, 8:30 to 10:30. Nice. Now it's time to wander up to the far side of the world. They've got a couple of morning activities that we would like to participate in. But we do just have to stop and admire this seating right off the atrium. Look at these, like boat couches. Yes, that is amazingly themed. And they've also got a photo op over here on my front porch swing. Now, scandalous, it doesn't actually swing. It's fixed.
It's still cute though.
It's a cute photo op. So we should have a Halloween-themed arts and crafts going on, and then some movie music trivia. Oh, there's giant Jenga. They've got some puzzles on the piano that you can do while you wait.
So you have two options for you. For the back, I will explain you if you decide to do it. This one, I will explain you how to do it. So if you want to do, just make a line to pick up the materials.
So you can make a bag or paint a plate, and we're still waiting for this Jenga tower to fall over and scare us all to my right. Let's get some close-up excitement. Look at that! They had a good number of people show up for the activities today. They're giving instructions now on how to make your own creation.
Trivia time. If you're playing, the answer sheets are here, the pencils are here, you need one of each.
So the theme is movie theme songs. How about
Classic
that?
movie theme
That's
songs.
true. We asked, is it Halloween specific? And Orlando said, no, it's everything.
Yeah. Well, I think they do Halloween trivia and stuff, but it's cool. I'm excited.
He even snuck us a couple of the answers. He said Grease is going to be on here. You know, we know that one, so.
I think everyone knows that one.
All right, let's be smart.
Let's do it.
We're gonna get it started super easy. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna play a track or the theme song of a movie. Your job is to write down the name of the movie. All right, here we go. Song number 1. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Here it is. This is my first prize. So this one is the Margarita limited edition Jimmy Buffett's Day Cup. And then I have a Margarita glasses, limited edition. They transform as well because the lens, they come out and go back in. Amazing. And then my third prize is a Margarita. But I'm also gonna give all the adults a prize as well. Every adult here will get themselves a glass of Margarita from me. No, seriously. Yeah, but I'm not giving it to you right now. I'm giving it to you at 6 o'clock for the captain's Margarita toast. The captain already paid for them. I'm just giving them to you, okay? From me. 35.
We got 36 out of 39.
40. Who got
That's
40?
a trick question.
I'm just checking who's lying, you know.
Bingo is getting ready to kick up in the main theater. I think we're going to go wander into the adult arcade and see what happens. So they do have where you can sign up to get a card to track your points. You do have to bring a photo ID to sign up for that, and then you play in the machines in cash money. So bring your money and bring your ID. Well, the adult arcade was a little mean today. Let's take a look at the actual arcade at all of these prize machines to see what you can win. Superheroes, Nintendo thingamajigs. Hello, kitty. Let's we'll take a look at the whole arcade while we're here because no one is currently in here playing. So, decent sized room. Nice. Looking at the prices on some of the claw machines, we got $3 there. The giant Yoshi is $2 per try. We have returned to our cabin to do a little afternoon and evening preparation. We're currently changing up what plans we had laid down for dinner. Now, they don't have a formal night on here, but they call tonight, there's a special theme anyway, where you're supposed to be fancy if you want to tonight, basically, and this is their equivalent of a formal night, but it's completely optional. And we had booked the steakhouse, but we booked it for 5:30. Well, there's cool stuff happening at 5:30 and 6 o'clock, including the captain's margarita toast. So we called to ask if we could move it later today. They said there's no space, so we bumped it later in the cruise. So we're going to do some interesting dining options today, a little bit later. So we're going to have a late lunch, maybe a weird dinner. We'll see what happens. Just follow along. So we're ready. We're getting, prepared for our evening now. Y'all, we have had the most towel animals on this sailing. There is a new friend. Dee is in the shower if you hear that in the background. But here is the dress code information from the paper. Coastal Country Elegance, also known as Boots and Bubbles. Welcome to the Tiki Grill and Island Eats area. There's the door. Back of deck 9. So I'll try to take some better pictures of these menus without the glare, but we're going to see what we want to get up to at this establishment tonight. So now we'll have a nice semi-casual dinner on fancy night with a view. Now, Dee brings up a good point. I guess this is actually our lunch because it's 3 o'clock, so a late lunch. Now, I almost didn't see you at first because you're blending in with the plants back there.
This is my very tropical dress. I'm going for the whole Margaritaville vibe. I don't know.
Well, let's enjoy our lunch. Oh, we have got the food. Okay, well, we did start with a couple of beverages, but we have a conch salad with some chips. We have got a mixed seafood ceviche with some chips, a lobster roll, and a shrimp roll. Also with chips. Chips are very popular, so we are going to hope that this table holds up with the weight of all this food on it. Dig in, and we'll talk about it later. Dessert is here, and even though we only ordered one, we got treated to 2. Not only do we have the chocolate cake, we have the pretzel-crusted Margarita bar. Oh la la. Now back down to deck 2. It's time to head to the far side. There's a dance class going on now, but there's some kind of a Halloween trivia coming up after that. Oh, they're doing the Macarena. Oh, we like to move it, move it. Now they got another dance going on. Actually, up in here next is the Defying Gravity Family Workshop, which sounds wicked awesome. Oh, this turned into like exercise class out there. Whoa. Looks like they're going to be doing scarf juggling, stick whacking. That's awesome.
We are going to be teaching you how to juggle and how to use the double stick. So who's ready? Yeah. You guys are definitely ready. So we're going to throw and catch. Okay? Throw and catch. Easy, right? Okay, ready, set, go. Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. Easy, right? You're supposed to balance this with this. Okay? Easy tricks you can do. You can catch. You can do the cartwheel, which is the hip straight. Don't hit your nose. And you can also do the TikTok. TikTok what? Yes. You are basically lifting up the big stick with the small ones, and then a helicopter, which is a little more difficult. You're throwing and catching. Okay? So you guys have 20 minutes only to learn all of this stuff. So if I were you, I'll go forward to come in the equipment.
Now we're ready for some ghostly trivia.
Very good evening, afternoon everybody. How are you guys doing today? So don't scream on your answers, just write it down because the winner is getting yet a little prize. Are you ready?
Yeah. Well, that was about the hardest trivia we've done in forever. Anyway, we got 8 right. We are going to move out to the Atrium for some more fun.
Okay, let's see.
Looks like we got tunes out here right now. We're getting set up for the Motown Entertainment Showcase.
We have our Captain's Margarita toast, where every legal adult here will get themselves a complimentary glass of margarita from our captain. Can we get some
Oh, the margaritas have appeared. On both levels at that. Cheers! What do you say? Fins up?
Fins up.
Fins up!
How cute is that?
In the morning, welcome into the flavor of Atrium for Captain's Margarita toast. Please put your hands together. Let's welcome on say, dear Captain, my Captain, one of the best captains at sea, Captain
I would like to officially welcome you aboard the Margaritaville At Sea Island on behalf of all the officers and crew here. And I would like to make a toast to all of you.
Cheers. Give it a big round of applause. The rest of the
Havana Unana. I don't think there's too much happening in here right now, but we are just going to kill some time until we get some more fun. That's where they keep their knees. Well, we might have already looked at this menu, but we've ordered a couple of beverages, so let's look at it again, just in case. And if this is the first time, hey y'all, here's the menu. Y'all, these are pretty. Okay, Dee has gone with a rum old-fashioned,
Which is Bacardi Reserve, Ocho rum, sugar, and Angostura bitters, orange bitters, because I told him I didn't want anything too sweet.
True, and I got Florida Straights. What's in mine?
It is Margaritaville Silver Rum, Mango Tequila, Blue Curacao, White Cranberry, and Lime.
Wow.
And a cherry, apparently. A snack.
Well, we're on an exploratory mission. So we thought Latin music was going to be in the Latin bar, but it's actually back at the aft bar. So we're going to go check that out in a little while, maybe. There's restrooms. Let's go to deck 3 forward first for what I always like to call the secret hallway, which on here is called the A1A. Appropriate. The fitness center is also located along the A1A. Oh, this is cute. Cozy seating right along the windows, just as I was expecting. Oh, hang on, we got to get all of the, check that out, Sunshine State stuff in there. A1A, of course, being one of the major north-south highways, I believe, in the Florida. Okay, up here at the front of the ship, you've got a staircase up. This is to get your fitness in before you go up to the fitness center. Fins up, fitness center. All right, there are our rules, because the fitness center rules. Let's see what it looks like in here.
Ooh, rowing machines.
Okay, rowing machines, fancy pulling machines, and I'm not sure what they do. Treadmills. A little bit of weight equipment.
6 treadmills on a ship this size isn't bad.
Small but mighty. Well, they do have frosted windows looking out on the front, so that is your frosty view. Got water and towels over here. Gosh, big old cups to drink your water, actually. And back down we go. And then this hallway winds around the rest of the way around the front of the ship. There's some kids clubs up above the fitness center. Not much in the way of elevators that we found to get up there. Oh, look at what we found on this side. Chairlift. Okay, we knew there had to be some way to get up to the fitness center. Nice. Let's walk around and view the whole thing. There it is on the left-hand side as you face the front of the ship. And we'll continue down the other side of the A1A. I guess this is the A1A South because we're heading aftward.
Oh, these look like, oh, it's the lockers for your life jacket.
Yeah, let's hope we don't need those.
Yeah. This is like the perfect place to read because the music is kind of low. You have beautiful views. It's probably not too busy. I would get a book and curl up and just enjoy.
I've never seen the A1A this quiet, to be fair. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
The Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway. All right, back out we go. There is the other entrance to the Hangout, which is the Tween Club next to Havana. Yes, a music trivia is what was getting ready to happen in Havana. Oh, we need to come explore these shops eventually. I see an orange hat down there at the bottom of the pile. Definitely must resist. It's fun just to stop and see the attention to detail. They've got what looks to be a clock there, but of course it's always set at 5 o'clock. Artwork everywhere, flip-flops. Anyway, we're going to jump down to deck 2. So let's come back here to Hemisphere Dancer, which of course we learned was Jimmy Buffett's seaplane. So we'll settle in here, and they should have Latin music back here tonight.
Spicy, picoso, part of the cruise, right? Bye.
They're going on break. It is showtime. We are ready for Conky Tonkin at Sea.
beautiful vessel, all right? They've been here from the beginning, and they worked very hard. 2 different production shows, a lot of pop-ups. Now they get to go home and take a well-deserved vacation.
We have come up to the Lido deck now. This is the sort of forward pool area that we have not really looked at too much. They've got some like reserved cabanas and stuff. They're showing the foosball up on the big screen. Of course, this pool and everything out here, and the ginormous multi-level land shark bar. Let's take a look at this more midship pool while we're at it. So this is the 5 o'clock somewhere area where the stage is and most of the excitement happens for events. And a little peek at the day beds and things that you can reserve out here as well, heading back toward the old Mexican cutie. And they've got 2 different ice cream stations sort of symmetrically on either side. This one has been out of order the couple of times I've seen it, but I think the one over by the burger station has been open. Since we had a late lunch, I think we're going to head in here and have a late dinner at Frank and Lola's Pizzeria since it's included on this ship. Why not? Well, it got a little quieter in here when I passed through the doorway. Hello, Frank. Hello, Lola. Looks like they are dishing up pepperoni and cheese. Just grab as much as you want. Hey, this is dinner. All right, if you're hungry, look away from your screen because we are going to show you some close-ups of some pizza. So we each decided to get a little pepperoni, little cheese. Look at that cheese pull. Got some nice thickness on the crust. We'll have to let you know how this goes, but it looks good, and it's very hot. I should stop touching it, but I'm going to touch it again. Just look at it. Well, we are completionists, so we made it all the way to the back of the ship for the aft pool again. Oh, a peek up to the slide in the dark. Let's zoom past the lights. We will have to check that bad boy out in the daytime sometime, hopefully. Lots of times we say that. We never make it up there. We got to do it. Got to do it. Room. We have come back to the cabin to find yet another beautiful towel creation on the bed. We've got our paper for tomorrow, which is Progresso. Information about priority port debarkation, which is part of the faster chill package. But we've got an excursion. And a reminder that we are staying on ship time, which will be 2 hours different than local time. Good night. Y'all, we have got to pop in here and talk about anything and everything from today, because we have not done any good updates.
It was a really, really good sea day with so many activities that you cannot do them all, so we focused on just a few.
True. What were your highlights?
So highlights were the classic music trivia with Orlando. He is always really good at getting the crowd going and keeping it entertaining. That was super fun. The family circus demonstration.
Yes.
That was great. First they explained how to do it and showed you, and then like everybody could participate. It was funny because there was more adults than kids, but everyone was having a really good time.
Yeah, and that was a part 1, they call it. They're going to come back with a part 2 where they actually get to juggle balls and do like more intense things.
Yeah, more difficult. The food obviously was good. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll save that till last.
The show.
Conky Tonkin At Sea.
I didn't really know what to expect, but it wasn't that. That was phenomenal. So acrobatics, moving stages, so many costume changes, amazing choreography, phenomenal singing, really good music choices. It was so good. And the lighting was really good. Like, I look at all those things, and it was a spectacular show, honestly.
Yeah, and this cast, it was their last performance of the show, because we are on during a week where they are changing casts. So we get to see the last, well, we did, their last performance. Then we get to see the new cast in Caribbean Heat.
We know some of the new cast, too.
We do,
So we're really excited to see that. But it was so good to see the final performance of the original cast.
Is it food time? Do we talk about food?
Yeah,
Let's just talk about pizza first, because that's easier. Y'all, that was pretty daggone good. Nice little fluffiness. The crust was crispy. It was seasoned.
Yeah, it wasn't greasy.
Yeah.
It was almost like a French bread pizza, but like light and pillowy. It was so good.
Yeah, I have no idea how it compares to Frank and Lola's pay pizza, because we have not had it, but it good for being included pizza.
They were turning and burning too, so like they would just cut it and have plates just going, because it's kind of the only thing that's open late at night that's included. So really good option.
This is true. Now let's jump back to our late lunch, we'll call it, which was Island Eats Upcharge a la carte thingamajig.
Yes.
So let's start with those rolls. Now this picture is actually one of each because what we did is we swapped. So we each could eat half.
Right.
So lobster roll, shrimp roll. What happened?
They're both really good. The shrimp is my preferred choice.
Me too.
Like, I feel like you get more like the meaty pieces of the shrimp, and it was really light mayo. But that bread was some of the best bread I have ever had anywhere. It was crispy and fluffy and buttery and delicious, and I had to stop eating it because it's not good for you.
I guess.
But it was so darn good. And the filling was obviously really tasty too.
True. Yeah, we posted the picture online, and people were like, that is a classic New England hot dog bun or roll or something like that. And
they're doing it right, honestly.
That was good. So I don't know if I've ever had one exactly like that before.
So the shrimp roll is less expensive than the lobster
It is.
roll, but I would go with the shrimp roll.
I prefer the shrimp roll too. I mean, the lobster roll tasted like lobster, but the shrimp, I don't know. I'm team shrimp roll.
Same.
Let's jump to the duo of little salad type things. There is the conch salad, which I ate actually
I
all
didn't
of
eat
that,
any
didn't
of it,
I?
yeah.
Pretty good overall. The conch was very firm, shall we say. It was not as tender as like when I've been to like the Bahamas and gotten conch salad, but the flavor is very good, not spicy at all. Lots of bell pepper, lots of onion and all that going on. Just wish it was a little more tender. But I liked it. That was the $8 dish. You had the seafood medley thing.
I feel like it was more of the shrimp ceviche because there was a lot of shrimp. I feel like it was about 12 shrimp in that bowl. So it was a lot for your money. It had amazing flavor, a little bit of heat, which was good. The shrimp was slightly over, but not bad at all. Like, it was still a good texture. Amazing, honestly.
Was it spicy?
It was a little bit spicy. Yeah, not too bad. Like, just at the end when you just had the sauce left, yeah, it was a little spicy.
And I think that was 12? I'd have to go back and look at the menu, actually.
But it was a good portion.
When we showed the menu earlier, go look at that. And then we got 2 desserts. Now, we only ordered one. I don't know why the gentleman brought the second one, other than I think he was just being nice.
Yeah.
So we got to try them both. We got the one that was, what was the official name?
Margarita pretzel
There you go.
bar.
It makes me think of a key lime pie. I'm going to call it basically a key lime pie, but it's not quite that.
Yeah.
Very firm texture, actually. The flavors, I love them. A little bit sweet, tangy enough.
Super limey. Yeah, it was like really good lime forward dessert.
But it is very dense. It's not like a key lime pie. So if I go into it thinking like that, that's not what I'm getting. But for what it was, it were good. Yeah. And then chocolate cake.
So multiple layers, really light, like whipped frosting.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it in the middle. And there was one layer that was almost like coconut.
Yeah, it was lighter.
But if you don't like a super sweet dessert, this was right up my alley. It was so delicious. Like, I don't know what they did to it, but it was perfect.
Magic. Yeah, when they set it down, I was like, chocolate cake. It was so light and so
really good. I'm glad he brought it.
I am too. I'm glad we tried that one. I want to say between the two, the desserts were both great. They are a tie. I'm going to say that the multi-seafood mix won over the conch salad and the shrimp roll won over the lobster roll. So the ideal meal was shrimp roll, that multi-ceviche thing that you got, and both desserts.
Yeah. There you go. You heard it here
That's
first.
it, y'all. So good night for now. We have got a port tomorrow. We're going to be in Progresso.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Bye.